Alright guys, this is going to be fantastic. This is going to be amazing. Feels good to be here. I know it's been so long that I have not done this Facebook Live for a while, and the reason is because I was actually busy on a project. But then we are back. Alright, we are back. So if you are pumped up, you know how we do this. Give me a thumbs up, give me a fire flame, tell me that you are here, and share this video. Alright, share this video to your timeline so that others can actually get to benefit from this video. In this training, I'm gonna show you the 7 holy commandments of direct response marketing, and believe me, this is gonna be a blockbuster to your business. I'm not kidding you, because this is something that I used and I was shocked at the results that came in. Alright, so I'm gonna show you exactly what it is and how you can actually apply it to your business. So if you are here, all I need you to do is to give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you are here. Alright, tell me where you are watching from and your name so that I will know that you are here. I'm super excited, and let's do this. Alright, I'm excited. If you just joined, please tell me your name and where you are watching from. Just tell me your name and where you are watching from so that I will know that you are here. Okay, I'm super excited. For those of you that doesn't know, my name is Chinedu Paul, and over the years I have actually written a lot of copies for my client that went ahead and did lots and lots of record-breaking sales. Alright, but that's not why we are here. I'm here to show you the 7 commandments of direct response marketing. In case you see me looking at my book, obviously I'm the kind of person that like noting down whatever I want to teach so that I don't get to forget when I'm teaching. So obviously I have my notes here, I have my pen. Alright, so that is it. If you are pumped up, put up a comment and tell me where you are watching from. If you are pumped up, put up a comment and tell me where you are watching from. I'm super excited to share this with you. This is something that I've used and I noticed that it works like crazy. Alright, it works like crazy. So that is it, guys. Before we actually begin, I want to believe that many of you here already know me. Just in case if you don't know, I've already introduced myself. So let's just begin. If you are watching the replay, put up a comment and hashtag replay. Please, what I want you to do is just one thing. Share this video. I want as many people as possible to see this because it's gonna be life changing. I assure you, it's going to be it's going to be something that ordinarily you wouldn't get for free, but I'm gonna show you how it is done. I'm gonna show you the 7 commandments of direct response marketing. And I want to promise you one thing. All I need you to do is to apply it in your business. Alright, apply it in your business, and in the next 30 to 60 days you will come back and say thank you for showing you this secret. Alright, okay, so let's get started. Number 1. Now, if you are very smart, you should be with your pen and your paper. You should be taking notes. Even if you don't take note now, make sure you watch the replay to take note, because this is something that gonna be so incredible to your business. Okay, Dino Darlington, you are welcome. You are watching for Port Harcourt. I'm so excited to have you here. Shizaram, you said you are getting massive value. Thank you very much. I have not even started, but then it's gonna be value scattered, just like normally how we do it, of course. So the number 1 commandment of marketing, direct response marketing, is this. The number 1 commandment of direct response marketing is this: your advert or your marketing message must arrest attention. When I say this, a lot of people might feel like we'll be hearing it for the long time, we'll be hearing it all the time. It's still the same thing. But see, let me tell you something, guys. Let me tell you, if your marketing message don't arrest a prospect's attention, I know you'll be hearing this all the time, but I want you to hear it from me again. Maybe that's when you will know how important this thing is. Your marketing material or your advert must arrest attention. Oh, Okafor Mary Cynthia, you're welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. Your marketing material or your advert must arrest attention. If you follow this commandment judiciously, This night, in fact, this night, you can create an advert and push it out tomorrow, and you'll be surprised at how people will respond to it. If this is not me making it up, this is 7 commandments of direct response marketing. All right, your advert must arrest attention. We all know how advert arrest attention by using attention grabbing headline. In fact, David Ogi, one of the legendary copywriters, said that Fortune Chidera, you are welcome. Wow, my bosses are here. I'm super excited. Most times you should spend 80% of your time crafting your headline, because your headline is 80% of your advert. This is coming from Akin Alebi. Your headline is like, it's 80% of your job in your advert should be done in your headline. So how exactly do you come up with attention grabbing headline that not only grab their attention but also suck them in? Like, I want you to get this, because when I say grab attention, you feel like, okay, I've written my headline and that is it. No, see, let me tell you something. If your headline is good, obviously it's gonna catch their attention. But what happens when they come, when they read your headline and maybe your next line is boring and maybe they lose interest? You know what to do? What to do is this. The arrest attention commandment contains headline, your powerful hook, in order to suck them in, to make them read whatever you are offering. All right, in order to make them read whatever you are offering. Let me tell you something. When I first started, when I was actually a newbie, I didn't even know most things about headline, copywriting, and all of those things. I will just write anything at all and push it out, and most times people don't even read it. Like, I noticed that people don't even read it. It doesn't catch their attention at all. There's nothing to hook them there. There's nothing that actually communicates to them that this thing, if you read this to the end, it's gonna be very, very valuable to you. They don't actually know this. All right. But the moment I started studying copywriting, learning more on marketing, learning more on how to create advert that catches attention, I began to get this. I say, oh, okay, so this is one of the secrets. Not only your headline, but once you are done with your headline, how do you come up with your first few paragraphs that actually makes them to like stick and read that message to the end? Let me just show you one example, just one example. There is a few months ago, there's an advert that I created. The advert says, let me see if I can remember this. The advert said, how to consistently generate sales with your Facebook advertising. Like, this is like a headline. Obviously, if you've been following me for a long time, you should know, if at any point you find it difficult to write headline, please just use this formula. How to, then you look for an ultimate benefit. When I mean ultimate benefit, something that your target audience really, really wants. How to, then you put the benefits. Example, how to permanently clear your dark spots and look beautiful. It's a headline. Okay? It's a headline. So, Dove, you are watching, you are welcome. I'm so excited to have you here. So this is a headline. Like I said, any moment you find it difficult to come up with a headline, please use this how to frame. It worked. In fact, today I still use it. Even though I have over 15 other types of headline. But you see this how to, because it immediately arrests their attention, except they are not your prospects. The moment they are prospects, it's gonna arrest their attention. Alright, so once you are done with this, how to permanently, or you come up with your headline, a very good headline. The next thing is what you think about your hook. What is your hook all about? Your hook is simply what will get them to actually not lose interest after reading the headline, but you have to hook them to read the entire copy. If you be reading some of my posts on Facebook, let me show you an example. If you be reading some of my posts on Facebook, I spend 80% of my time on the first few paragraphs I put out. Let me tell you the honest truth. And if you see some of my posts, you can agree with me that 80% of people that read it are always compelled to read to the end. Why is that? You might ask yourself, why is that? The reason is very simple, because I'm applying this thing I'm teaching you here. I'm applying it in my marketing. It's not like my boss. I call him my boss now because I actually love that man, Honorable King Alabi. Like he will say, I will never teach you what I have not used. I will teach you what I have applied and notice that it's working for me. Alright? So after your headline, your hook, all of these things sum up to what? Your advert must arrest attention. That is the first commandment in every advertising. In fact, even if you are in USA, that is the first commandment of direct response marketing. Your advert must arrest attention. Okay, I want to believe that this is very, very, very clear and concise. I want to believe that this is very simple. Okay, so if you actually got value from this first commandment, I want you to put value. Just comment value in the comment section. Just put up value, and we are going to proceed to the second one. Okay, so if you got value, just put up value, and we're going to proceed to the second one. I'm so excited to share this with you. And if you are watching me live, I appreciate. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for joining. And if you are watching the replay, it's okay, no problem. It's still just I just want you to get the message I'm trying to pass through. So if you are watching in the replay, there's no problem. So the second one, I'm waiting. Can you put up value so that we actually proceed? Can you put up value? If you got value from this first one, remember I said not only your headline, I also gave you one headline formula that works every time. Not only your headline, but after your headline, think about your hook. Spend some time working on your hook and your headline more than you even spend on other parts of the copy. Maybe your story, your objection, and all of those things. Because if you don't even get them to actually cross that headline and hook, it's gonna be very difficult for them to actually find your copy interesting and read to the end. All right, just in case if you're finding it difficult to come up with hook, I just launched a program, but in that program, obviously I went so deep. I know I told you I updated that course. All right, I added a lot of things that were not in that course before. So I went so deep, dissecting the hook, how to come up with hook, what to do, how to make your research. All of those things are in the program. So the second one is this. The second commandment is this. I have been singing this every day. I just want to sing it again. You must make an offer. Somebody type offer here. Somebody please type offer. You must make an offer. Remember, I'm not telling you something that maybe I read from a book, or these are commandments of direct response marketing. Until you start obeying it, you are still going to get whack results with your marketing. You must make an offer. And this is very, very simple thing to do. Just imagine that you went to two people that are selling. Let me give you an instance now. You went to two people that are selling phone charger. Okay, let me just say you went to two people that are selling phone charger. One person, the same charger. One person says this charger costs 600 naira. All right, this charger costs 600 naira, and the second person said this charger costs maybe 700 naira or 650, depending on how much. But then when you buy this 700 naira charger, we are going to add something for you, maybe earphone or memory, like anything at all relating to phone accessories that the person know that you truly need, and you would even go ahead to spend money to buy it separately if you don't get it for free. All right, now the first person maybe is selling 600, the second person increased the price 750 to be able to accommodate the cost of that bonus. All right, you are gonna get this free. Let me tell you the honest truth. I'm using charger because the reason why I'm using charger is not that like you can use any other thing, but a lot of times the way our subconscious mind work, the way our psychology work, we immediately want to go for that person that is giving us free bonus. Now you might think this charger 650, 750. The way this is something that has been proven to work. The way our psychology works, you want to go for that person that is giving you free bonus. Let me give you another example. Two mama puts, two fast food are selling food. One person say one plate is 1,002. One plate of this food is 1,000. Obviously, one plate comes with one meat. Now, the second person say this is a perfect example. The second person say one plate is 1,500. But if you buy one plate of food, we are gonna give you one can water, one extra meat, and in your next purchase, you are getting 200 naira discount, or you are getting 100 naira discount. Let me tell you the honest truth. See, offer is the real deal. I'm telling you, like this. Take it from me today. If you don't create offer, you will go hungry. I can tell you that for a fact. Now, maybe let's just say that a man, like a big man, wants to eat food, and then he comes to those two shops. One person said one plate is 1,002. One plate is 1,002. The second person said one plate is 1,500. But if you buy one plate, we're giving you one can water. One can water is how much? 100 naira. We're giving you one extra meat. One extra meat could be how much? Maybe 150 with the way they calculate their thing. What it will cost them. Angela, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Okay, so the other person is selling 1,002, no bonus. This second person is selling 1,500. It's giving you one can water. Is giving you one meat, and then the person, very smart marketer, very smart, he wants you to come back, he wants you to still come back, and that's why he's saying your next purchase you are getting 200 naira discount. All you need to do is when you come to the shop, maybe some people that are smart, they will manufacture ID, maybe give you this is your ID or this is your number. Once you come next time, just show us this number and tell us that this is you, and you are getting a 200 naira discount. Let me tell you, see, what is going to happen is this 1,000, this person that is selling 1,200 is gonna be here, and this person that is selling 1,500 is gonna make most of the sales. And do you know what? The next purchase that they are going to do, they are no longer, like, assuming they are running ad, they are no longer spending money on ad because they have gotten the customer. They have gotten the customer already. Even if they are paying someone that is running ad for them, they are no longer paying the person because they have gotten the customer. You get this? Now, if this person is very smart, he or she should collect the number of that customer and start reaching out, building relationship with them. I mean, the person that is selling 1,500. You feel like this 1,500 is too much, but this person with the right marketing strategy is going to outsell this person that sell 1,200. It's going to make more profits. This is something. This is not wishy-washy. If you come to my bulk SMS, the service I use, I already have over 2,000 customers. Like, once you place a call requesting for my products, I add you in that list. It's bulk SMS. I do email marketing, but then I realize that when it comes to selling physical, and this is another point that I want to teach you, when it comes to selling maybe physical product that, like, a lot of people that are not techy, you know, now, like for me, sometimes I sell weight loss. There are people of 60 years, 50 years, people that does not know marketing at all. The best way to do it is not to still feel like email marketing works, of course, but the best way to do it, sorry for digressing, the best way to do it is to follow them where they are. Now, I know that anybody of that age that uses phone, automatically text message is, they open text message faster than going to email. You get? So I collect their content, and the reason why I say this, today 2 people from that list ordered my product. You get? Ordered my product, and this is people that have bought, but because I am following them up, now this their order, I'm not spending a dime on adverts. All I need to do is to go and deliver that product. So why am I telling you this? Offer is very, very important. And why did they order? Ask yourself, why did they order? Number one, their next order discount. Number 2, I built relationship with you, which of course I will come to that. All right, but then let's just continue. So this particular one, offer is the king. Offer is the king. This person 1.5 gave one free can water, 1 meat, and then offer you discount in your next purchase. This is a smart marketer, I must tell you. And this person is here. If you want to, 1 plate is 1.2. That's it. No bonus, nothing to entice the buyer. You get? So the second commandment of direct response marketing is this: you must make an offer. Even if you are in USA, let me tell you, most of this thing, it works everywhere. Even if you are in USA, follow this marketing, or even if you are in international markets, still follow this commandment and you get it right. The only thing you need is, maybe if you are in international market, there are many things like your unique mechanism should be very, very top notch, your big marketing idea and all of those things. But as long as you are in Nigeria and you are using this thing, you will never fail with marketing. That is it. Number 1, you must arrest attention, which I have addressed very well. Number 2, you must make an offer. Please, if you are getting value, I love to engage my readers. If you are getting value, please type I am getting value. Type I am getting value, so that I will know that this thing is so valuable to you. Type I am getting value. These are something that a lot of people pay for, but I decided to share it with you without collecting a dime. If you are getting value, all I want you to do is type that you are getting value, share this video, and let it reach more people. All right, let it reach more people. So this is offer. You must learn how to create an offer. If you don't know how to do this, if you don't know how to create offer, or if you want to learn from someone that have been doing it for a long time, then you are welcome to join my copywriting program, where I teach you everything. Okay, so please, if you are getting value, type I am getting value. If you are getting value, type I am getting value. Okay, Dominic, thank you so much for joining. He said offer is king. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining. My bosses are here. So the third one is this, the third commandment of direct response market. I know the reason why I'm breaking it down like this, so that even a layman understand, even a primary school dropout could actually understand this thing to the simplest form. That is the reason why I teach, I give example. Like this example I gave about the offer. Even if you don't know anything at all, you should understand what's happened here. You should understand what happened here. Now, the third commandment is this: you must tell your reader or your customer what to do. See, you must tell them what. A lot of marketers assume that they know. Chizaram, thank you so much for, you said you are getting value. I appreciate. A lot of marketers assume that their prospects know what they want them to do next. See, it's not. There are people that are reading. The problem we internal marketers make is sometimes we place everybody as knowledgeable and intelligent as we are, not knowing that there are a lot of people that didn't even go to school. They have not heard anything about marketing before, and maybe you just write marketing message, and at the end of the message you just okay, let's just assume that at the end of the marketing message you just drop your number without like dropping number. You just drop your number. Another person write marketing message and say, at the end of the marketing message, the person say, to place your order, please call us, or please call this line. Let me be honest with you. Akin Alabi illustrated this thing very well. That he pushed out 2 marketing message to the same audience with the same platform, selling the same product. The only difference is that one of them did not have call to action. One of them had a call to action. To place your order, please call this number. To get your free report, please click on this link. To make your reservation, please call us. Please send a text. Do you understand this? Click here to order your product now. You must tell your reader what to do. This is very simple, and yet a lot of people are getting it wrong. You must tell your readers what to do. Don't always assume that they know what to do. I'll tell you an example. If I want to close a deal, maybe I want to close a client or anything like that, when we are done talking about price, I don't stop there. I don't stop there. Do you know what I do? I will say something like, so where should we go from here? Where should we go from here? Or what would you like to do next? This is closing. Like, this is another thing I'm gonna teach on my life training one day, how to close a deal. But I'm just saying, like, you don't want, like, maybe you, and I've seen this thing happen a lot. Maybe you are talking with a client, the person say, okay, how much is you after concluding everything, you now expect the person to say something like, what should I do next? Or you now expect the person to say something like, send your account number so that I can pay. Or you now expect the person to say something like, okay, I'm ready, what next? You don't do that in marketing. You don't do that in marketing. I tell you, you have to help them. Tell them what you want them to do. It applies in every it's a commandment in direct response marketing. Tell them what you want them to do. I believe that this is so clear. So the first commandment, your advert must arrest attention. Second commandment, you must make an offer. In fact, start today to start thinking about how to make offer. Your third commandment, you must tell them what you want them to do. I believe that this is so clear. Now let's jump on to the fourth commandment. Fourth commandment, which is very important. Fourth commandment, your marketing message must have a sense of urgency or scarcity. Your marketing message must have a sense of urgency or scarcity. How do I mean by sense of urgency or scarcity? You must have been hearing it every time. You must have been hearing it. My problem is I don't know why people are not using it. Despite the fact that we keep preaching about it every day. Yet, some people are still not using it. Your marketing message don't have to appear like other people's marketing message. You want to know that a lot of people procrastinate. Let me tell you, a lot of people procrastinate. There was this point in time that I wanted to buy something. I can't really remember what it is. I wanted to buy something, and I say, I will buy it tomorrow. I will buy it tomorrow. Don't worry, tomorrow I will buy it. Let me tell you, I never bought that product. The reason is because something got on the way, and I was not able to actually complete that purchase. And do you know that customer, that seller, the product seller actually lost a customer, me, because the person did not give any urgency or scarcity. So maybe I felt like I can buy this product tomorrow, right? I can buy this product tomorrow. Okay, let me sort some issue out before I buy it. Now, before the tomorrow came, which of course is normal in every human being, something got on the way. And I was not able to complete that purchase. And that was how that seller lost a customer. You never can tell. Maybe if the person have used scarcity or urgency, it would have worked, and I would have bought that product that same day. All right. Let me tell you a very short story. When I have been telling story about how I got Patrick Ogiri course. When I stumbled on his sales page, God, when I was never a copywriter, when I stumbled on his sales page, I had to call my sister and borrow money that night to be able to buy his course. What do you think happened? Why do you think I did that? Number one, obviously, the copy was very convincing. But number two, I felt like if I don't buy this thing now, is either I miss out or I will never buy it at 10,000 naira again. That is just to show you what your scarcity and urgency can do for your marketing. I had to borrow money that night to be able to I didn't know what happened, but I had to borrow money and I sent it to him. I think that was around 12 in the midnight that I used my ATM card to pay, and I sent him an email. He did not reply till the next morning. That's to show you how scarcity works. And let me tell you something. before you start saying that scarcity no longer works, that is now overrated, blah 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 blah. When I was selling a men's ejaculation product, a man called me by 11:30 telling me that he wants to order this product because he has seen that the offer I made expired by 11:59 p.m. I don't know if anybody is hearing me. Before you say that scarcity don't work again or urgency don't work again, when I was selling men sex product for men, a man called me that he wants to order my product before he misses out by 11:59 p.m. because that's exactly what I said in my copy. Why do you think that thing worked? Number one, there are many reasons why it worked. All right, there are many reasons. Number one, that man might not be a marketer, and that's one of another lesson that I want you to learn. Before you say that a marketing message don't work again, have you tried? Is it just because you become a marketer, or just because you became a marketer? Sorry, just because you became a marketer, you feel like all the fundamental and basic marketing that have been working since 100 years won't work again. This is one of the biggest mistakes you should never make. I'm telling you. Like, there was a time that me and one copywriter, Mpotu something, was talking. A lot of people were saying that scarcity no longer work. A lot of people were saying that opening your copy with hypnotic questions no longer work. That it's been working every time. You know what I mean by opening your copy with hypnotic question? Maybe asking them question, are you currently suffering from this thing and you want to get a solution? Do you struggle to have sex because of infection? Do you normally have painful intercourse? All of those things, like starting your copy with that, they keep on saying that it doesn't work, that it no longer works, that it's now saturated. A lot of people are using it. I don't understand. So actually, my friend got annoyed, and the comments he made, I actually applaud him for that. Why do you guys always feel like if once you learn something it's no longer working because you learned it? Before you learned it, was it not working on you? That's one of the problems we have in this marketing industry. So your marketing message must have sense of urgency or scarcity. If you feel like it doesn't work for you, that's your own cup of tea, but it's working, and it will count. I mean, something that's working for the last 100 years, and it's still working now. So why do you feel like it's not working? Maybe because you learned it and you feel like it's not. And let me tell you, if you have bought 50 products this year, I can beat my chest and tell you that 25 of them you bought them because they use scarcity on you. Except you no longer want to tell yourself the truth. At least 25 of them you bought them because in one way or the other, you might not even know, but in one way or the other they use scarcity on you, and that's why you bought it. So don't always tell me that scarcity don't work. I get pissed off when people tell me that it still works. You just need to learn how to do it. I'm talking about learning how to do it, just in case you don't know how to do it. In my copywriting program, there's a section that I call the 6 scarcity wizard, where I actually dissected 6 types of scarcity that we use in marketing and how to effectively use it, because a lot of people are messing around with it, and that's why they feel like it's not working. Okay, so that is the next commandment. That is the 4th commandment of marketing, direct response marketing. Your marketing message must have a sense of urgency or scarcity. Now, if you are getting value, just let me know. You are getting value. And if you are watching the replay, you can still tell me this was valuable, because this is actually what motivates me to keep teaching. All right. So the 4th one, you can see the way I'm teaching. Very simple, teaching with stories, telling you how, illustrations, so that you understand that this thing works. It's not me making it out. This thing is something that works. Now the 5th one, which obviously a lot of people are very they don't do it. The 5th one is, you must track or test, like /test. You must track and test your metrics. Now let me explain what I mean by track or test your metrics. You must track or test your metrics. Few days ago, we ran an ad for a product, on Facebook. We had like 4 ad sets. 4 ad sets. Alright, 4 ad sets with 4 ads. We pushed it out to the market, and after 24 hours, we went back to the ad manager and took a look at what's happening in the metrics, in the data, and we noticed that 2 of those ads is basically wasting money, is not converting, but 2 of those ads are flying. 2 of those ads is not converting, and 2 of those ads are flying. Now, if you don't take testing and tracking very serious, let's assume for an average marketer now, do you know that an average marketer is going to keep pumping money in those 2 that was not converting? Because the person don't have any system to track or test their metrics. And this is not only Facebook ad. I'm just using Facebook ad as an example. Alright? So in your marketing, you must be able to track and test. You must be able to know what is working and what is not working. Let me give you another example. If you want to run a promotion, and excuse me, if you want to run a promotion, maybe you want to promote something, a product or service, and you say, okay, I want to use 3 platforms. One of them is by using influencers. Alright. The second one is by using paid advertising, maybe Facebook ad, something like that. The third one is maybe by using organic marketing. And you push out your promotions using these 3 things. A reasonable and smart marketer, remember I said reasonable and smart marketer, should be able to know how many sales came from influencer. And that's, by the way, anytime I say direct response marketing, what I mean is an marketing method where you place your advert and you want people to respond immediately. What I mean by respond immediately, respond by either buying your product, depending on what you want. If you want them to buy your product, they are responding immediately. If you want them to call your line, they are responding immediately. If you want them to give you their email, they are responding immediately. So whenever I say direct response marketing, this is what I mean. A kind of marketing not like the one that Pepsi and Coca-Cola put out, that they just want you to keep seeing them, or First Bank, or maybe Zenith Bank. I'm talking about a kind of marketing where you put out an advert and you want them to respond immediately. If you want them to buy your product, they are buying. If you want them to give you their email, they are giving you. If you want them to call a number, they are calling. Do you understand? Now, you use 3 methods: influencers, paid advertising, and organic marketing. A reasonable and smart marketer should be able to know how many sales came from influencers he or she used. You should be able to know how many sales came from Facebook ad, or any ad. You should be able to know how many sales came from organic. If you're not able to track all of these things, to know, because it's when you track this thing that you will know, okay, which one should I put in more money? Which one should I stop wasting my time on? Do you understand? That's what I mean by you must be able to track and test. If you don't do this, you are going to keep losing money and wasting your time, and you're not going to get results, like fantastic results. All right, so that is the 5th commandment. You must be able to track and test. The next commandment is you must establish credibility. This is a commandment in direct response marketing that I love a lot. You must establish credibility. Let me give you an example. As I keep sharing value, teaching people on Facebook, sharing value every day, what do you think I'm doing? Obviously, I am establishing credibility. Credibility or authority. So is either credibility or authority. I'm establishing credibility. I'm making people see me as an expert. I'm making people see me as an authority in my field. And obviously, People love to take this from me today, even if you've never heard it from anybody before. People love to buy from experts or people they feel like they are authority. People love to buy from experts and people they feel like they are authority. Alright, so you as a marketer, you need to think about it. How do I start position myself as an authority? Alright, how do I start position myself as an authority and expert in my field? Now, even if you don't want to use this method of maybe teaching people, showing people that are knowledgeable, testimonial is another great way to build your credibility. Testimonial, assuming you are selling weight loss, obviously there are many ways you can show people that you are credible. Maybe by putting out contents telling them 5 mistakes people make when losing weight, 3 things you should never do when you wake up in the morning, 5 food you should avoid if you want to lose weight. All of these things, creating content. But then aside from this, there is this method which is using testimonials, gathering a lot of testimonials. Here is what people that use our products are saying. Here is the result they got. This is a credibility marketing tool you should never play with. Alright, this is a credibility marketing tool you should never play with. So if you are still watching, thank you so much. I appreciate you joining here. I'm super excited, and I know that this is so valuable. I know that you are getting amazing value from this. I know, because when I learned this tool, I was shocked. This was really valuable, and as the result I have gotten the moment I knew these 7 things here is extremely insane. I can tell you for a fact. Alright, so the 6th one, you must establish credibility authority. Obviously, you can use testimonial, and again you can use endorsement. Example, let me tell you an example. 3 months ago, or let me say 2 months ago, Patrick Ogidi recommended me as a copywriter to a client. I don't know if you understand what this means. Patrick Ogidi recommended me as a copywriter to a client. I can tell you today that client have paid for almost 7 copies without thinking twice. The moment you say your price, the payment is done. Why? Because of endorsements. Again, #1 Nigeria affiliate marketer Kenneth recommended me and my program. When I say Nigeria #1, like, you can't talk about clickback affiliate marketer without mentioning him. He recommended me and my copywriting program, and I can tell you that we've gone ahead to do amazing numbers just because of that recommendation. When I started last year, Onyeka Markins shared my post where I made a post of how I helped a client, I think made 1.4 million naira in sales obviously in just 1 week. He shared that post, and that post brought like 3 persons that enrolled into my one-on-one copywriting coaching program for 50K. I'm telling you all of this so you see why credibility and authority, which of course you can do it with endorsements, why it's very important in marketing. Why it is very important in marketing. Very important, I can tell you. So the last commandment of direct response marketing, the last commandment which I want to share with you today is, in fact, if you're excited, just let me know that you're excited. If you're watching the replay, let me know that this thing is super valuable to you. Okay, so the last one is this: you must take away all the buying risk from your customer. See, hear me out too. You must take away all the buying risk from your customers. Let me tell you, I hear a lot of people say money back guarantee, I'm not sure whether it's working, I'm tired of it, blah 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 blah. Well, you might be tired of it too, but let me shock you. Especially when you are selling to Nigerians. Nigerians are being bombarded with a lot of difficulties. A lot of things are making them to be afraid in the entire country. It's not even about what is happening now. I'm talking about every day. right, every day. A lot of people are afraid. A lot of people have had a lot of bad buying experiences where they buy a product doesn't work, the customer, the vendor doesn't talk about it, there's no refund, they have forgotten about them, the person have lost money. Countless times, having a lot of bad buying experience, countless times. Now, and you want that person to confidently buy your product without trying to take away all the buying risk from the person's shoulder and putting it to yours. It doesn't work like that. Alright, so the next commandment is you must be able to take away all the buying risk from your customer's shoulder. Place it in your own. And I learned something recently. See, let me tell you, if you know that you're selling a product that does not work, you better start packing load. Or if you know that you're selling a whack product or a product that does not deliver value you promised, this is me being plain to you, it will backfire you. It will backfire you. One of the reasons why the product I'm selling now, I did not sell it for like months, is because I was busy looking for the one that worked. It took me almost 4 months, and I can tell you that since I started selling it for 3 months, I have been selling it. Even today, a returning customer called and placed order again. How I wish I can play recording that I recorded while talking to her. Please, we want to know why exactly are you buying this product? We want to know, like, give us your experience. He said, obviously, if not that I'm seeing results, I would never buy from you again. It's because I'm noticing amazing results from the product. So this person is buying again without running ad, without forcing her again. All we did was that we collected their details and we are following them up. So when they finish that, because we know that is a product that people finishes and they require more, or they even finishes it and the results shows, and people ask them, what did you use, and they refer people to us. You get, this is smart. This is smart marketing strategy. You don't want to joke with it. Like I said, if you are buying, like, just imagine that you buy a product and the product did not work. Maybe you call the person that sold it and the person said, there's nothing I can do. You've lost your money. Do you think you will ever buy a product from the person again, or will you ever recommend that person again? It will never happen. So always try and take away the buying risk from your customer. And you do that basically by guarantee. Maybe one of these days when I come live, I teach you 3 types of guarantee that works. But then, for now, just know that you must take away all the buying risk from your customers. It's very, very important. Alright guys, so I do hope this training was super fantastic. I do hope this training was really, really valuable. And if you did get value from this free training, just imagine for a moment what my entire copywriting program will do for you. Like, this is just a free training, not paid. You are not paying a dime. This is just a free training. Now imagine when you finally get access to the complete copywriting training. One of my friend Frank, when he got the training from me and he opened it, after taking the training, he came back to me and said, guy, you are demonic. Like, why are you not hyping your, like, why is it that you're not hyping yourself on Facebook? Do you know that most of these copywriters, like most of this course I normally buy, this is one of the best course I've ever seen. I'm not making it out. You can go to Frank Egon and ask him. He said, bro, I want to promote this course to my email list. Just give me go ahead order. Let me promote it to my email list. This course is super valuable. Alright, so if you really truly want to change your selling game online this year, we have like 6 or 7 or like some remaining parts of the year. You don't want to keep doing what you are. Obviously, what you'll be doing, which kind of results has it given you? That is, and I'm not trying to. You see me every day. You see me buying program for people. You see me learning more. The reason is because I want to get more results. There's no two ways about it. If you want to get more results, you keep learning more, especially from people you know that they have the knowledge and they can actually show you how. So that is it. No two ways about it. The other day I put up a post and said, if you think you are buying course is making the course creator rich, you are doing yourself. And a lot of people resonated with that post. A lot of people confirmed that it's true. Because the truth is, whether you buy the product, the cost from the person or not, the person already knows it, and is probably using it to crush sales or maybe achieve the result you want to achieve. It is you that is not achieving that result that should be eager to actually buy from him, to learn from him. That is just the truth. So guys, I do hope that this was very, very valuable. I do hope that you learned a lot of things. Thank you so much, Rejoice. You said much value. Thank you so much, Adeyemi. For the record, Adeyemi is the best delivery agent in Abuja. Adeyemi Olalekan. If you are selling any physical product and you want to a fast, easy, and reliable delivery agent in Abuja, with my full chest, I recommend Adeyemi. Like, this guy is just crazy. If you tell him to deliver a product by 12, by 11:30, except the customer is not ready, except he called the customer and he's not ready, by 11:30 he will come to your inbox and write delivered. You will be like, what's going on? The guy has been so good. So guys, this is the first day that I opened up my offer. All right, my offer for my copywriting program, and whoa, that program should be selling for 25,000 right now. That even today, I still added a video training on it to show you that I keep, like, that program should be selling for 25,000 right now. But what I did now is, why the offer period while we are on the offer period, I slashed the price to 10,500. And one of the things I felt like doing again is, even if you don't have the 10,500, you have the opportunity to pay twice. But the only thing is that you pay 6,000 naira once, you pay 6,000 naira the second time. Like, you don't want to tell me that you have a passion to learn how to sell products online and money is your problem. That is the reason why I broke it down. You can actually pay if you go to my website, you see it. We have two payment options. You can actually pay twice, 6,000 naira, and you get access to everything. Or you can pay just once, 10,500, and then you still get access to it. So it really depends on you. If you truly want to up your game in sales, like, if I was allowed to share my screen, I will show you a sales record. Over 330 sales in a very short period. What did I do? Guys? I applied these 7 commandments of marketing. It's the same thing I showed you today. I applied it in my marketing, and boom, the sales went off the roof. All right. So inside the copywriting program, I went deeper. Showing you a lot of things on marketing, on persuasion, on psychology, on free ad. I did free ad for you because you are too good. Okay, Ngozi Kateriza, I say good evening. You are welcome. I appreciate that you are here. Thank you so much for joining. I assure you, if you keep joining me on my live session, you are gonna keep getting amazing value. I assure you. Ituni, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. This means a lot to me. Thank you very much. So this is where we're gonna wrap it up. The offer is up, and the most amazing thing is, for the next 48 hours, there is 2 surprise free gifts that I brought out that I'm gonna give to people that grab the offer in the next 48 hours. The gift is not in the program session. You can't find it in the membership area. It's something that I will send to your email to say, congratulations for being a fast action taker. You can't find it in the membership area. So after 48 hours, I scrap that gift out. So once you make your payment, you are going to get other free bonuses that I promised, plus the program. But then those surprise free gifts will be scrapped out. It's 48 hours. And I said you can get access. Either you pay 10,500 once, or you pay 6,000 naira twice. So you now think about which particular method is convenient for you. And please, if you are paying 6,000 naira twice, kindly know that you will get access to the program when you complete your payment. But the reason why I am advising you, instead of missing out for the 48 hours, is best to pay 6,000, is because once you deposit 6,000 naira, you automatically eligible to get that free gift that elapses in 48 hours. So whenever you complete your payment, you are eligible to get that free gift. So guys, this is it. I promised you I'm gonna show you 7 commandments of marketing, and here is me. I showed you everything, and the beautiful thing is that I explain some of these things with stories, with illustrations, with examples, so you can see how to use them, how to apply them in your marketing, and how to actually make more sales. If you truly want to up your game, that program is for you. So thank you so much for joining. Before I round up, I want to, do you have any question at all on what we've treated tonight? Do you have any question you want to ask me, or maybe where you're finding difficult in your marketing? And if you don't know, I write copy for people. I write amazing copy. In fact, one of the things I do is, for me to write copy, obviously you should have 50K and above. But then, one of the guarantees that I give you is, if you push out that copy with a solid quality traffic, if after 30 days you didn't make at least double of the amount you paid me, at least that is the worst case scenario. If after 30 days of pushing out that copy, you didn't make at least double, come back to my inbox, place your account number, I will transfer your money back to you. No need to share it, no story, no question. But you're gonna show me that you did. You're gonna show me proof of just that you didn't make sales. Because I mean, for me to write copy for you, you know what it means? I'm gonna do my research very well. Make sure that I speak to your target audience in a way that they are reading it and they will be like, please take my money now. You can go ahead and ask people that have written copy for. So I write copy for clients. In case you have copy that you want me to write for you, I'm here for you. Okay, once you have your 50K and above. So guys, any question, let me attend to question before I round up. If you have any question, just let me know. I will wait for like 1 minute. If you have any question, let me know. 1 minute. If you have any question, let me know. And again, if you want to grab that offer, I'm gonna paste the link to my sales page in this comment section. If you go to the sales page, feel free, take out your time, read everything I said there, and if this sounds like what you want, then you grab it, and then we'll take it off from there. Do you make copy for food products? I want to know which type of food product. Obviously, there is no product that we don't make copy for. But that food product, you want to ask yourself, are you going to run ad, or is it something like offline? If it's something like an offline, obviously writing a copy for it might not be entirely advisable. But if you are running ad, maybe food products, you should actually come to my inbox and tell me what type of food product it is, how is, like, overview of what the copy is all about. And if it's something that requires copy, our advice will proceed with the copy. All right. So, but then please always remember, my fee for copy is 50K and above. 50K and above, and I'm giving you a world-class guarantee. If you send quality traffic to the copy and you don't make sale, come back and collect your money back. No jokes. No jokes. My integrity is very much paramount to me. All right. So questions before I actually end this live training. And again, I think I'm gonna keep coming live, teaching one or two things, because I have a lot of things to share with my audience. I have a lot of amazing things to share with my audience. So in absence of no other questions, I'm gonna end this live training now, and I will paste a link to my sales page where you can go and get the entire. Like I said, you have opportunity to pay twice, pay 6,000 naira twice, or you pay 10,500 naira once. So it all depends on which one you can go for. But my last advice, instead of you to miss that offer, pay twice. Instead of you to miss that offer, you have to pay twice. Because I mean, what you gonna get from the training is gonna be mind blowing, that you want to actually say thank you for giving you such opportunity. So thank you so much, guys, and I will see you next time. Thank you very much. I appreciate you.